All right, so we're going to do a little exercise today. The first time I saw this, it was called the jar of life. This is going to be the jar of real estate life. And so what my objective today is to teach you guys the basic premise of time management and show you where most of us go wrong when it comes to time management. And so I've got 3 bags of stuff here. I've got this big bag full of big rocks. And so what all these rocks signify are the big important things in our life. And then we've got this little bag. These are all the necessary things in life. And then lastly, we've got this bag of sand, or it's actually decomposed granite, for those of you that want to be specific. This bag of decomposed granite. This is all the other shit. And now the problem in life is far too often we do these things out of order. There's only one way that all of this fits into this jar. And hopefully it fits. I tested it this morning. I don't know if it's going to fit again. But the important thing when it comes to time management is we have to start with the big rocks. And so we're going to throw these bad boys in here first. And so think about, as I'm throwing these in, what are those big rocks in our business? Right. What else? Prospecting, follow-up. What are some of the other big rocks? Okay. What else? What are some of these big rocks? What are these things that are absolutely important, that have to happen? Family, yeah, we'll throw that in there because that's part of business planning. What else? Finances, okay. Closing? Okay. Okay. All right. So first and most important thing that we do in the jar of real estate life is we start with all the big rocks. We've got to put that stuff in there first. All right. The second thing we're going to do with the jar of real estate life, this is going to be the necessary things. So what are some of the necessary things that we do in real estate? Okay. I would say that's more of the important thing. The necessary things.
Keep our license up.
Okay. Okay. All right. What else? Showings are just important? Are showings necessary, or are they pretty important? Pretty important, right? Okay. What else? Okay. What else? Okay.
That's probably important.
Paying your bills is pretty important, yeah. All right. So now we fit all this fun stuff in here. Let's shake it up a little bit. All right. So then we do all of these necessary things in our business. And then when we're planning out our real estate life, then we have all the other shit, all the other things. And now where the mistake tends to occur is most of us start with the sand. Well, if we start with the sand, what happens? When we don't have enough room, right? But if we do these things in the right order, we can find space for all this other shit. What's that? Finding sand is actually much harder than you would think. I drove around. Nobody uses sand at playgrounds anymore. This is actually decomposed granite that I got from Home Depot. But you can get it from there. And here's the beautiful thing is, with a little work, we can find a way to fit all this stuff in there. Look at this guy. Or burpees would be, push-ups would be 190.
I'll do them throughout the day.
Same thing. You can do a push-up. You just do the same thing. You just jump up.
So when we do this properly, we've got room for all of this to fit. When we do this improperly and we start and we fill this up with sand, and then the little rocks, and then the big rocks, there ends up not being room for all of that stuff. So what I want to work with you guys on today is focusing on these big rocks first. Far too often we're doing all the little shit, the sand, the stuff that we can find time. We can fit sand in anywhere in our businesses, but we can't just fit rocks in. If we start with all the bullshit, all the little things, there's no room left for the big important things.